yeah, there's a whole different story that needs to be checked out, and we need to look at it more carefully. Now I know all these different things has went through, so we understand. But at the same time, if it's a take two to play, and y'all play, and you get pregnant, you should consult the father on this matter. Now I understand it's your body and you want to choose to do what you want to do, but it takes two to tangle. So it must be discussed because this is the way of life. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, the decision is still going to come out to whatever what that woman wants to do with her body, because when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying, this is going to be an argument that is going to turn out bad. So we need to start to look into this thing more better than we do and come up with a final solution based on the woman's protection and based on the man's protection of conception of the child. You know what I'm saying? Being born into this world. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no ding-a-ling cowboys. You know what I'm saying? And rape seems to be a number one problem in many parts of the world. It isn't just here and been going on for many, many years. You know what I'm saying? Every time they came into Africa, they came with that same garbage as well. So you ain't telling me nothing. You need to do something about the problem and get past that because it's been going on too long. You know what I'm saying? Now we're looking at the California deal with Mr. Gavin Newsom down there. You know what I'm saying? The overwhelming rejecting calls to keep Newsom, keeps Newsom as governor. Yeah, okay. The California Newsom governor survived a historic recall election Tuesday, winning the majority votes of the confidence during the COVID-19 pandemic. I don't see how he did because he was a part of the component of a big ass lie. You know what I'm saying? And that's just my thing about it because, say he was the governor and he could have protected his homeland better than he did. But in the same token, what I'm saying, people feel confident during the COVID-19 pandemic that has shattered families and livelihoods and tested his ability to lead the state through the largest world health crisis. Yeah, he probably helped put us in that crisis. You know what I'm saying? The recall offered Republicans their best chance in more than a decade to take the helm of the largest state, and that was not going to happen. They're going to cheat, and that's exactly what happened. And people supporting that does not seem very well in the understanding of change. You know what I'm saying? They always seem to want a demon Democrat, especially in LA. I ain't surprised. You know what I'm saying? But but the effort was undercut when Newsom and the nation leading Democrats aided by visits to California. You know what I'm saying? President Biden and Vice Kamala, all three crooks, Newsom, Kamala, and him. And you gonna sit there and put this man back in office after what he did to your state. Change is good, but your choice is your choice. And when shit happens, don't say you was not told. Because ain't nobody got time to sit here and babysit anyone and understand that change is good. There's nothing wrong with change. And it seems like when it comes to a political situation or any political battle, everybody jumps on the demon Democrat side. No respect for the damage of the stuff they have done in this world to people and the people themselves. So you continue to go down the path of Satanist and Luciferian garbage. So you remember, the change is yours. Don't say you were not told. You know what I'm saying? So we have to look at this. You know what I'm saying? Even the GOP sees Biden vaccinate, I guess, I guess his treatment mandates as energizing the issue of the midterm election, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's very energizing. And if you're stupid enough to vote them back in, that's on you. When you get what you get, don't say that no one told you. Let's be real here. You know what I'm saying? Even on Mrs. Amy Coney Barrett. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at her situation that she just brought up. You know what I'm saying? We're looking at her situation as well. You know what I'm saying? Because she seems to think that somebody's playing games and got time to play jokes. But Amy Coney Barrett seems to think or fear that the Supreme Court will be increasingly seen as partisan. Yeah, because you ain't doing nothing to really to me solve the situation except the same thing. The Supreme Court Judge Amy Coney Barrett has shared her fears that the public may increasingly view the High Court as partisan. You know what I'm saying? Barrett, who is confirmation to the seat left vacant by the death of Justice Ruth Bader, or whatever, Bader, Ginsburg, you know what I'm saying, sealed conservative control of the court during the warning days of Donald J. Trump presidency. Of course, made the comment during a lecture hosted by a University of Louisville in McConnell Center on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? She was introduced by Mitch McConnell, as the center founder, and the GOP leader who, Mitch McConnell, of course, and the GOP leader, played an important in confirming Barrett to the court. In her remark, Barrett spoke about her desire for people to view the Supreme Court as a nonpartisan institution, according to the Associated Press. You know what I'm saying? Justice, this is Barrett speaking, Mrs. Her name is, Coney, Amy Coney Barrett, or whatever her name is. You know what I'm saying? She's speaking. She's saying that justice must be hyper vigilant to make sure they're not letting personal basis creep into the decision, since judges are people too. Yes, they are. Yes, they are people too. But we don't respect the fact that you say one thing, or you say this or say that. But when we look at the situation based on what it is may be presenting to you, and you're not partisan, you know what I'm saying, is one thing you're saying. But your decision doesn't always seem to pan out to what you saying it is. Barrett maintained the judicial philosophies are not the same as political parties, and that the media reporting of opinions does not capture the deliberative process in reaching a decision. So, we see as we see. So, we're going to leave it right here, and I'm going to pick up on it later on. So, stay tuned for part 3. You know what I'm saying?